Good morning, happy Thursday. Question: what are you passionate about? What is something that you really enjoy doing? It might not be sitting at a desk, doing filing, doing computer stuff. Everybody's different. I want you to discover your passion. Mine, my entire life, has been helping people and healing. I was a surgical intensive care nurse for years before retiring, and we all know what I do now. And I love it. It's my passion. What's yours? If you are a plant person and you really don't want to work at Home Depot or a nursery, I just have some suggestions for folks. Have you thought about going around the neighborhood and helping people put in their garden? Because everybody likes a beautiful lawn, a beautiful garden, but nobody wants to do it. If you're good at this, sweetheart, you can make a living doing this. This is big. And then you go back once a week to tend it. People will pay you to do this. Maybe you have a gift with peppers and tomatoes that nobody can understand. Put it to use. Maybe you have a little obsessive compulsive in you. You like everything neat and orderly, and you do not want to be a maid. Nothing wrong with that. Have you thought about being an organizer? Let people know that you're willing to organize their closet, their attic, their garage, their basement. They can't even get their kids to do it. They are willing to pay you to come in and organize. And whatever they don't want to keep, have a yard sale. Yeah. Find out your passion and go for it. If you like kids, maybe you don't want to have a nursery, but you can step in at church, at synagogue, and look after kids. Maybe you can teach kids how to babysit, because it's not like it was when I was little. Now, there's a lot more to it. You have to talk to them about predators, about not having people over, about staying off their phone. Anybody babysitting needs to know CPR. So you could start doing this through your community, through your neighborhood, through your church, whatever works for you. You could tutor kids that are having trouble reading. That would be big. That is helping kids. Oh, honey, that's huge. Letting them know somebody cares. And working with them, taking them to the library, sitting with them and reading to them, reading with them. That is big. Helping them with, basic math, their colors, just different things. It's some big stuff. Now, what if you have kids and school is getting out and they're going to be driving you crazy, aren't they? Find out their passion. They can be helping people with yards and gardens. They can be helping people by, doing housekeeping, running errands for neighbors. Maybe they like to cook. On TV, you see it all the time. Kids baking championships and such. Maybe your child likes to cook. They can make a business. A 10-year-old can have their own business baking. They can have their own business doing all kinds of things. Maybe they like to design. Maybe they like to pet sit, walk dogs. Make sure that they're walking the dog isn't walking them. But find out. Give your child, I started babysitting when I was 13. And there was a specific family that I babysat for from the time I was 13 until I was 17 or 18. And they liked me, I liked them, I did a good job, and it was wonderful. Teach your child the ins and outs of babysitting. Like I said, anybody babysitting needs to know CPR. Stay off your phone. You could have a class that you put together for $10 to teach kids the do's and the don'ts of babysitting. 10 kids, that's $100 right there. Maybe your child isn't cut out for babysitting. Find what they are interested in. Maybe they could be a junior counselor at camp, church camp, sleepover camp. Check it out. Make sure it's safe. Maybe they love to swim, but they're too young to be a lifeguard. Well, maybe they can take swim lessons and get really polished. Maybe they can start getting into swim meets. And again, they need to know CPR. My opinion, every child needs to know CPR. You never know when you're going to need it. And that's something else you could get organized in your neighborhood. But give your kids a little autonomy. Give your kids a chance to do something other than sit on their phone or sit in front of the TV or get into mischief with kids they shouldn't be getting into mischief with. Maybe they like doing hair, design, who knows? Find out. Inspire them, believe in them. That's going to mean more to them than anything, is to know that you have faith in them. And you're behind them and you're going to support them. You're going to help them get started. Put, ads up at the, if you have a neighborhood bulletin board, the grocery store, whatever, at church. That's usually relatively safe, that your child bakes, that they're willing to, help organize closets or help do gardening or whatever it is. And check out the family that's that's wanting them to help. Keep your child safe. But it will be good. Give them a little autonomy, give them a little money. And now, this is interesting. Trust me on this. So your child gets paid $10. Take 5 of that they can spend. 5 of that goes into savings. Teach them to start putting money away. Those rainy days do happen. And you never know when something big's going to come up that they really, really want. And you really, really don't want to put out the money for. Okay. You can match them half. Maybe they can buy it all on their own, whatever. But start teaching your kids fiscal responsibility early on. But find out your passion. Incorporate your passion into your life. Maybe you have to have the job that you have right now to support the family. That's okay. But you have evenings and weekends to fiddle around with your passion and have fun with it, whatever that is. And don't let anybody talk you out of whatever you're passionate about. That's what your passion is what you're put on this earth to do, my opinion. I'm put on this earth to heal. Some people are artists. I have clients that are brilliant, world-famous artists that is their passion, and they're amazing. Some people are in the military, God bless them. They're police officers, God bless them. First responders, God bless them. If that's what your child is interested in, that's what you're interested in, start exploring that. Start looking into ROTC for them. It's a good career. If they want to be a fireman, let them visit a fire station. Let them, talk with police officers. Inspire them. Inspire yourself. Find out your passion. Investigate it. Don't do some fly-by-night hokey thing that you see on the internet. Let's be smart. But find out your passion and go for it. Because that's why you're put on this earth. Be happy. Explore your passion. Live your passion. It can be done.